Good morning, everyone. Wall Street's biggest bear, Morgan Stanley's Mike Wilson, turns bullish. He was bearish for most of last year and into this year because he thought there were a lot of headwinds in the economy because of the Federal Reserve's rapid interest rate hikes and high inflation. However, he's turning bullish now because after Fed Chair Jerome Powell's press conference last week, Jerome Powell was more dovish and accommodating to the markets than expected, with saying that there's going to be the possibility at least of 3 rate cuts next year. The markets really like that. And Jerome Powell had the opportunity to kind of make some comments about the easing of financial conditions in the rising stock markets, although he chose not to. And he chose to be more dovish to the markets. And that's why it seems that Morgan Stanley's Mike Wilson is changing his stance and is becoming bullish. That's interesting to note. And then we also have money market fund balances are at $5.9 trillion. So if that money gets allocated to stocks over the next couple of weeks and even into early next year, the market should rally even more. The NASDAQ triple Q, the QQQ ETF is already up 20% since the October lows. But with that amount of money market funds sitting on the sidelines, if that gets added back into the stock market chasing the rally, that should bode pretty well, at least in continuing the rally into Q1. Obviously, we have to see. Additionally, there's some good news on the Bitcoin front. First, Bitcoin right now is the 16th largest currency by market cap. And we also have more meetings with the ETF issuers and the SEC really trying to finish and fine-tune the last-minute details before the early January expected spot Bitcoin ETF launch. We even have Bitwise already starting their marketing blitz and ad wars. We're probably going to see a lot of advertising and ad wars with a lot of the ETF issuers putting ads on TV and digital and social media about their spot Bitcoin ETF products. And Bitwise had a pretty good commercial. I'll show it in a second with the most interesting man in the world in Dos Equis commercial saying that Bitcoin is interesting. Go take a look.
You know what's interesting these days? Bitcoin. Look for Bitwise, my friends.